He oranga kai ora.
Kia ora from Kaiora, I'm Anne Thorp, and today I've got the fabulous Tina Cross coming for lunch. She's a healthy beast and so am I, so I'm cooking up the most magnificent feed you'll ever see. Well, all sorts of goodies in the pātaka today. Spectacular things like this little crayfish. It's delicate, it's big enough for Tina and myself. These prawns here. Got the Alfonsino fish over there. There's some fantastic sausages and pancetta from Wellsford. That's just down the road from me. All these vegetables I've got from the Otara market, and I've got these tamarillos and apples, and they're going to go for our dessert today. Well, I'm cooking for a star today, and I'm kicking off as Tina would kick off with it, like this on the stage. On my stage, I'm kicking off with crayfish and tiger prawns with a little bit of feistiness. The first thing I want to do is cut the flesh out of this cray here. Now, it's only a tiny cray, big enough for the two of us. Cut the sides away like this. Either side, so I can haul out that flesh and cut it up. Nice medallions. This coda was caught this morning to my bowl here. I'm going to cut these prawns in half, like this. And into here, I'm going to put a little bit of turmeric. There's about a teaspoon of it there. About half a teaspoon of fish sauce. Big teaspoon of garlic and about a spoonful of chilli. Now that chilli isn't too hot. It's going to be all right for Tina and I. I'm also going to put a little bit of oil into it. I'm using the good oil here, really nice extra virgin olive oil, because I'm not putting any oil into my pan. That pan is searingly hot now. I'm going to fire this in there. Just wash my hands. Toss this all about. I've got some fresh herbs and a few organic leaves here. Pop there. As soon as the crayfish is cooked, the dish is ready to plate up. I'm going to take the prawns out because they're cooked. Put them on my bed of organic leaves and herbs here. And now the crayfish is cooked. Over the top. It's as simple as that. I'm going to put some lemon juice over the top. A little bit more oil over that. I'm going to put some lime zest over that. And just a few sprigs of dill. There we go. Tina and I are going to kick off with this. Well, I've got a big fish for a big star. Even though she's tiny, I've got this Alfonsino fish here. Look at the colour of it, isn't it wonderful? And I'll tell you what, it eats beautifully. It's a deep sea fish. You find it in waters 400 to 800 metres. It swims around with the orange ruffy. Anyway, I'm only going to cut off a couple of pieces for Tina and I from here. It's a very oily fish, and the oils in this fish are very, very good for us. I'm cooking it skin side down in my pan here. And we need to heat that pan up so that it's nice and hot, so it's going to sear this when I pop it in there. Nice. Got a piece there. And I'll just put another piece in since I can squeeze it in for good measure. Now cook it for a while on that side. The skin always takes the brunt of the heat. Put a bit of seasoning, as in salt and pepper, over the fish. I'm going to transfer this onto my oven tray here to go into my oven and to finish this off. So from here, we'll turn it up the other way. Look how beautiful that is. And we're going to finish that off in the oven now. My oven's on 180 degrees on a fan bake. Pop it in there. It's only going to take a few moments to cook, so we'll keep an eye on it. And today, with my Alfonsino fish, I'm going to throw some roast garlic into my pan here. Same pan's fine. I'll just turn it down a fraction. You don't want to burn everything now. Cut up some red capsicum. And I've also got here some sugar beans. Now these have only taken a few minutes. Look at the colour, we're right into colour. Colour is healthy. They're cooked, they're ready. The fish has been in the oven 5 minutes now, so we'll get it out. Alfonsino fish actually takes a little longer than you think to cook. You need to cook it through. It's quite a dense fish. It's cooked beautifully. I'll plate this up. And I'm just going to tumble these other things on the plate. Squeeze a bit of lime juice over the top, like that. Salt and pepper, of course, over the top.